Welcome. All right, so welcome to episode 2 here of Civic Siege. Um, I'll be your host, Conqueror, avatar for historical figure, however we want to spin this. But today we're going to do things a little differently. Um, when it comes to our focus, like last episode we did this really cool playthrough with City of Skylines 2. This really neat city builders game, very similar to SimCity. For folks who are of my generation of millennials, even Gen Z might even remember SimCity. Um, but there's a lot more intricacies with this game, so we were applying real-world zoning applications in the game to how that works in real life and vice versa. It's actually really neat. We're going to keep doing things like that in the future, more fine-tuning things like city policy, how transportation systems can impact the economy when it comes to supply chains. That should be quite relevant for folks whom haven't suppressed a memory of the pandemic from their existence. But I figured it would be quite relevant to help folks understand how complicated and how fragile these systems can be and why prices fluctuate as wildly and more dynamically, might I add, as they once were, as we were probably younger, as we probably remember. Um, but today, for episode 2 here, I figured we'll try to understand logistics on a mass scale. For example, folks might who live in the United States might now be under, say, at least half a foot of snow in certain places, even more in certain other regions. Here in Philly, where I live, we got about 9.5, 10 inches. That was like 9.5 at the airport, but I think some folks would argue that they got a little bit more. Um, but that's we got a lot. So now it's all ice and what have you. So basically, we're going to talk about like logistics on a mass scale in regards to both removing snow, all that takes, and then how we coordinate those crews and just the logistics that goes into ensuring that those crews have what they need to complete their jobs, have the necessary data to complete their jobs in an efficient manner that's responsive to the needs of the residents as well. Because right now we can argue here in Philadelphia at least that preparations for the storm might have been wanting on account of City Hall, but we don't know. It's way too early. But it just feels that there's a lot going on. What stands to reason as to what the cause of all that is. We'll wait and see how that's all fleshed out. But how does this apply to a game like say right here?